But why is it that Muslims seem to come to Christian countries if people want to practice Islam? If people are so fond of the Islamic tradition, for example, why not stay in countries where Islam is the religion? Why is it, Jeff, that Muslims choose to come to Christian countries? Because that seems to me the tension between the cross and the crescent, to use Erdogan's word, seems to me to be increased because Turks seem to want to live in Christian lands. Can you help me?
Of course. After the Second World War, the ruined Europe needed labor. And what they did, they come to Turkey, they said, guys, we need your help to build our country. And they have taken millions of Turks from Turkey to work in Europe. Mm-hmm. This is happening after the Second World War. I'm talking about 1940s and 50s.
Yes.
Turkish people didn't go to Europe yesterday. They were there for years. Now the third generation is living in Germany. They are more German they are more Dutch than the normal Dutch person. I've been to Amsterdam. I've got relatives in Amsterdam. They are really not religious minded. They can do headscarf. It doesn't mean they are extremists. They are just living under religion. I mean, the Sikh people is wearing turban. It doesn't mean he's extremist. It's just the way they traditionally represent themselves. The Jewish people can wear kippas on their head. It doesn't mean they are extremists. We should allow that until if they are always the extremely citing terrorism and then alleged acid attacks on their face. It's just unbelievable. Turkish people, you can't find any Turkish people, I don't know, named with the terrorist attack in Paris, in Germany, no way. This is not in our culture. We are, I don't know, maybe we can't represent ourselves in the right way.
Yeah, I hear you. Jeff, there's a lot of people, and I'm just trying to articulate some of the voices that we have here on text and Twitter. Jeff the Turk, he's not speaking sense. I've translated that into a more polite form there. When he says violence isn't in their culture, tell that to Handi Khan and many other non-conformists in Turkey who've been met with vile acts of violence. Someone else trying to point out that it was a Turk who shot the Pope. That seems to be a little bit harsh. But some people saying, why is it if Turkish people want to be true to Turkey, why would you not live in Turkey?
Well, I mean, this is just absurd.
I'm just putting some voices to. Yeah,
I'm working in financial services.
Of course,
probably I'm paying much more tax than these people are saying. I mean, this is just crazy remarks to make. If that's the case, then Scottish people should be having a referendum and then be independent. You can't just say that.
Well, they are asking for that.
Well, they're not going to get it because...
Yeah, but they are asking for that.
Well, Jeff, they can ask, but they're not going to get it. They have to stay. She should just shut up and get on with her work rather than trying to seek independence. This is what she should do.
So Nick, sorry, just from your perspective as someone who's Turkish, Nicola Sturgeon should shut up.
Exactly. She should just shut up and get on with her work. She should just help Scottish people to get more rich, more jobs or infrastructure or health and education. It is not her job to determine every 2 years to have referendum if you don't like the result.
And I suppose the only thing I don't have an answer to, Jeff, is that delicate question I was trying to ask, which is why is it people from that choose Islam? If Islam is so great, why come to live in Christian countries? And I accepted your point about work after the war, but I mean now. Why the urge for migrants? Erdogan saying, well, I'll send you 15,000 a week, like migrants are a threat now, which is a bit odd. Why do migrants seek to come to Christian countries, Jeff?
Well, for example, I'm a Muslim person. I came to this country 17 years ago.
Yeah, I'm talking about recent arrivals, Jeff. Recent arrivals, not you.
Well, I mean, probably going for work. But
I've got 30 seconds, Jeff. Why do Muslims now, recently, in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, if Islam is so great, why come to Christian countries?
Just to make it clear.
No, I've got 30 seconds, Jeff.
Or the other
I don't discriminate, Jeff. I don't discriminate.
Well, because of the problems in the Middle East.
But if there's problems in the Middle East, is it not because of religion?
They've just invaded Vienna. We can see the Islamic army now. It's moving right towards us.
Most rapidly growing demographic is Muslim,
with Mohammed now the most popular name.
Imran is looking forward to replacing Belgian law with Sharia law.
London has got so ethnically diverse that white Britons are now a minority.
Europe is finished.